guys, this is Flola coming from Ms.CocoChanel.com. So if you guys are new to my channel, which you probably are, I'm actually a writer on WordPress.com. I have my own blog called Ms.CocoChanel.com. On there I write about beauty and makeup and etc. So if you guys haven't checked it out yet, please do so. I'll have the link in the description box down below. So this is kind of like my rainy day makeup, and it's not so much about like, oh god, match my face to the weather, as much as it is to make sure that my makeup doesn't run or streak in the weather. It's something to help you like brace the weather. Okay, so the first product I'm gonna start off with is my the Body Shop's Tea Tree Oil Pore Minimizer Primer. Mouthful. Because it's raining outside, you definitely want a product that will last long, that will help your makeup last longer. So after that, I'm going to apply my Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue BB Cream, or it's technically tinted moisturizer or tinted cream. I'm in the shade Bamboo. And then after, I'm going to take my beauty blender. I actually, if you notice, I didn't get a pink color just because I feel like it would look nastier if my like foundation and everything got on it. So I got this one. It just looks a little less nasty, but not by much. But what I actually do is I spray it with my Yes to Grapefruit Pore Perfectioning Toning Mist. You're supposed to spray this on your face, but I actually just spray it onto my beauty blender and then dab it on. Now next, I'm going to be using my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Concealer. It's still in this box. Just because I've used it, but I always put it back in the box because I think the box is super pretty. I really love this concealer because it's very liquidy. It's not like a heavy cream or anything, so it doesn't pull on my skin when I try to blend it out. So I focus underneath my eyes where it's kind of dark. And then a little underneath my nose, redness here. Ooh. This is a look. No, I'm joking. So I'm bringing my beauty blender back. I'm gonna finish blending out underneath my eye. I'm going to set my face with a translucent powder. I'm pretty sure like everyone knows this one. This is a Laura Mercier translucent loose powder. I do love this powder. I feel like it makes such a difference on my skin. A little goes a long way, so I just dab a little bit in the thing, and then I swoosh it around in the lid. I mostly focus the product underneath my eyes, and then I'll work the rest of it to the rest of my face. Just because I don't mind like a little bit like a natural glow on my face, but I hate when my makeup creases underneath my eyes. So I always make sure to focus most of this powder underneath there. Alright, that's done. Now, I'm going to carve out my cheekbones. I honestly do not have cheekbones. I have very chubby cheeks. So, but I do what I can. So I'm using the Too Faced Sun Bunny Natural Bronzer. Here you go, now you can see it. I focus most of the buffing in my right below what I if I tap it, I can feel my cheekbone. And I kind of buff it in right underneath it. I really recommend doing your contour in small circular motions, just because if you do it a straight line like this, it becomes very harsh in a single line. It doesn't look very natural. But some people look good in that. I don't. I look better. I have like kind of like a baby face, so I don't look that great in like harsh makeup. And just like a little pro tip for you guys, I always like to contour my nose just a little bit. So I take the same one and I flatten it. You can see I flatten it into a line, and just like this, I'll go along like the sides of my nose. You can see a kind of a difference right there. And then a little bit on the other side too. Again, you know, flatten it. And then, alright, next I'm going to put just a little blush on my cheeks. Just cause it's cold and rainy outside doesn't mean I have to look sick, you know. Next, I'm going to use a little bit of my Sonia Kashuk. It's a cream blush, and I don't need a lot just because my cheeks are already like a little red. Like my like hyperpigmentation, my redness is actually on my cheeks. So that's why I actually don't apply a lot. I take a little bit on my finger, dab it in, just go on the cheek. I like kind of circle it around my cheek and then go out. So after my blush, I'm going to go in with a highlighter. So right now I'm using the NYX, I think it's called the Bright Idea Illuminating Stick. This one is a stick, like kind of creamy, crayon-y bronzer, not bronzer, highlighter. It has like this kind of like a pink like shade to it. I do it onto the bridge of my nose. Ooh, look at that. And then on the top of my cheek, around the place where I just put my cream blush. And on top of the other, take my pinky, rub it a little bit, and then put it on the inner corners of my eye. Now, face makeup is done. We're gonna move on to the eyebrows. So I like to use my Anastasia Perfect Brow Pencil. This is like kind of dented. It should be straight, but it's like dented right now. By the way, I can tell that the lighting is getting darker. I'm so sorry. It's because it's like very cloudy, kind of rainy outside. I'm literally filming this for the weather. I'm taking the pencil and I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. I mostly just fill in my outer half of my eyebrows just because my eyebrows are naturally like dense enough, but they're very long. So whenever I pluck them, the outer half of my eyebrows kind of goes missing, but the inner half is actually still pretty there. So if you look at it, it's pretty like, it's there. See? Next, we are going to be using the NYX, I think it's a Control Freak. What is Control Freak eyebrow gel? My eyebrow hairs are pretty long, and then like sometimes like you know how your eyebrow strands will like fall out of place. It's really annoying. So I always use this to keep it like locked in. It's like hairspray for your brows. So now we're gonna move on to our eyes. So I recommend another cream product for your eyes. For example, like Revlon's cream eyeshadows or NYX's jumbo pencils. You can see in this lighting. These all have like a thicker, creamier formula, so they're basically waterproof. So even if it's raining, you don't have to worry about the makeup streaking. I'm not gonna like say exactly what color you have to use. It's what really matters, I think, is the product and the formula of it. It's not so much the shade, you know. So when it comes down to it, you guys can decide whatever color you want to do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start, and I'll be back when I'm finished. Alright, so here is a finished eye makeup look. It's a pretty natural look, nothing like woo, sparkly. It's just a base that you guys can play with. So when it comes to it, you guys can like use whatever cream shadows you want and design whatever look you want. This is a very flexible kind of look. It's more again about the products and like its durability in the weather. So to finish up with the eye makeup, we are going to use an eyeliner and a mascara. So for eyeliner, I'm using the Stila waterproof liner. This one works so shockingly well. I've worn this to a water park with no problem. For mascara, by the way, I'm going to be using it's my NYX's double stacked mascara. The reason why this works is that when it dries, this formula almost becomes like a fibery, like solid material on your eyes, and you don't notice this until you wash it off. And when you do go to wash it, I wash mine off in the shower with like hot water, and instead of like it melting from the water or whatever, and it comes off in like little solid-ish pieces, but it doesn't shrink. So, it doesn't shrink. It doesn't streak. You don't have to worry about like a long, like a dripping black mark or anything. I'm going to go ahead and finish up with these two, and I'll get back to you. Now, here's my eye makeup all finished. You can see I just added some eyeliner and did my mascara. So next, we're gonna talk about for your lips. Most lipsticks are already very creamy, so you don't really have to worry about it coming off in the rain. But if you are worried about transferring or anything like bleeding or whatever, which I don't think is gonna happen, you can take like an extra step and use something that we call like a lip tint or lip stain. These are more liquidy than normal lipsticks, and they absorb into your skin. So when you touch it, it doesn't come off. The one I have here is by Etude House. It's in the color Fresh Cherry. I know that Benefit does have a couple like stains or tints too that you can use for like both your cheeks and your lips. Just to help the color stand out a little more, I'm going to take my my concealer, and dab a tiny bit onto my lips. Now I look like I'm sick, but yeah, sick with eye makeup on. A little goes a long way with these. You really don't need to like slather this all over your lips like with lipstick. You can just apply a little bit and dab it out. Alright, now here is the finished look. As you can tell, it's very natural, it's very simple. But it has a lot of potential to be dressed up or dressed down even further. It all depends on the colors you guys choose. All I'm recommending are the texture and the actual formula, like primers, BB creams, cream products, and waterproof eye makeup. So yeah, you guys can really play with it as much as you want. You guys can definitely go like wild nightclub partying or to work, school. It has a lot of potential. I do have a blog. That's where I started out. It's called Ms.CocoChanel.com. I will put the title right here. If I don't, then I'm going to look really stupid doing this. Alright, thanks for watching guys. Bye!